What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another Voice in the Void with your boy Brandon, as always. And I also have another special guest with me here today, Mr. Rondo.
Going on.
So, I mean, I met what's it been? About 8, 9 years ago now, give or take, when I
Yeah,
worked at Specialized.
yep,
We played on the same semi-pro football team.
yep. Calhoun
Uh,
Panthers.
yeah. I still got the jersey over in my storage up there in Michigan.
Yeah, I still got mines too. Rest in peace,
um,
Coach Kane.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. RIP to him. And that shit was crazy too when I heard about that. Everybody was going off.
Yeah, that one was just, it was a bad, man. It was just sad. Unbelievable to a lot of us.
It's an unfortunate turn of events with that one for
Yeah.
sure. Um, yeah, so we met at Specialized up there. What's it? The
Battle Creek.
Aquarius. Was it better where it was? It was. Then we played football as well for the Panthers. And now you got your own team, right? Like you got your own arena team now, right?
I got my own football club. I did step into a little bit of the arena world, just trying to get more rundown on how arena is because it's more of a fast-paced game, indoor field. So I
Mhm.
was just really trying to step in, get my feet wet a little bit. A lot of my
Okay.
players been getting a lot of next level look at arena. So I thought it would be a good idea, maybe just to get us a program going and helping guys that actually play for my football club, which is 11-man pro advancement football. Uh, so we just, we tested the water to see how it was, and it was totally different from 11-man fast-paced game. Uh, just everything's fast-paced when it comes to eight-door and arena man football. So
Yeah, I bet it is. I've never I remember watching a little bit about the indoor way back in the day when I think it came on. It was like Saturday mornings or something like that. Like you watch
yep,
some random teams go on.
yep.
Um,
You had the Rampage back in the day down in Grand Rapids. They were
yeah.
big.
So did you said you created that one, right? So what made you choose the name of that? Like Surge.
To be honest, it was we're a brotherhood. We started this as a brotherhood. It actually was all of us. We came to the conclusion, a lot of the guys that play for the team now this day, we've been playing all around, the state of Michigan. We never actually ever had a home based team. So all of us Grand Rapids guys were always, heading to different counties just to play. One day we came to the conclusion, like, we gotta stop traveling so far, and make a home based team, Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
And, it stuck with me. I soaked a lot of that in when I heard, guys saying that. Uh, Next thing you know, here was the Grand Rapids Surge Football Club. Another reason I thought, to start it, name it Surge. We got a lot of electrifying players down here in West Michigan. A lot of talent. So I kind of just feel like, Surge, electric, our athletes are electric, they're fast, they're talent, so it was just something different too. A lot of guys run around and they mock either NFL teams and stuff like that. So we just thought, Grand Rapids Surge was something different. The name was like definitely sounded professional enough to the level that we are painting this picture for it to be. So it just all kind of fitted the vision too, kind of. So that's how we came with Grand Rapids Surge.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, so yeah, no, I want to ask about that because I know what you helped was it a coach or you were on a team, the Falcons, right? As well.
Yep, yep. So the Falcons was our 8-man football team. Like I love developing athletes, so it was kind of a thing that came to my mind. Like, if I really want to develop on these guys, real athletes take no breaks. 8-man was mostly like a winter thing. There's our 11-man ball is kind of like our summer and spring thing. So it was just another idea, to form something like that. We were called the West Michigan Falcons. We formed that just to keep guys going and developing them. Yeah, like I said, we did just have two guys get drafted to the AAL Arena League, which they actually pay players and become professional players. they were just drafted live. So, well,
Okay.
we just wanted to be able to keep the ball rolling uh for our guys that play eight man. We wanted to keep the ball rolling for them even in the winter. We're not gonna say we're out here trying to slay guys or we didn't want guys taking a break. We want guys to get better. That's our job. So developing all throughout the year was just something that kind of came to our vision in mind. So we developed the eight man and that became the West Michigan Falcons.
All right. No, that's fair too. I mean, shit, I was thinking once upon a time about trying to do the same thing around Finville, but if you know that area, usually people be having to travel about 20, 30 plus minutes anyways to
Yeah.
come to that area to do the
The
same
we
thing. So
2023, we actually played at Fenville High School. Grand Rapids Surge did. We
okay.
played our whole season there. Think it was like 2 years after they got the brand new turf. Yeah, yep, something around there. It's
Oh,
2023.
they let y'all tear it up for a little bit, huh?
Yeah, they let us play on it. Yeah.
I mean, their high school team wasn't doing nothing with it, so
That's exactly what the athletic director said at the time.
oh man. Yeah, nah, that was it was a crazy time frame for Finland back then. Like Finland's my hometown. It's got that part of me, but man, the last I wanna say probably like 4 or 5 years been trash with them. So um but with that, so I mean you're all about the whole sports thing. Have you thought about dipping your toes in another type of sport, like into some of the fighting game or like baseball, shit like that at all?
Nothing towards the sports or nothing like that, but no, I'm a big football head guy. So I think football is going to probably be my main number one priority as just in the future, high school jobs, whatever comes as I have had offers for high school jobs already. So I think I'll keep the focus mainly on football because we are developing guys there big time. So I feel like if I was to take another leap towards another sport, um, obviously, I don't know all the rules to every sport, so it would be, a big jump for me trying to learn something new and trying to develop somebody into something that I gotta learn myself. So
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that 100%. Like, shit, I ain't played football since we played with semi pro, and even that, like, it was years before I played. Since I played before joining there, but man, I was also in my most unhealthiest stage of life. I had so much going on mentally and physically that I shouldn't have been on the team anyways.
and
I
sometimes
had a
just to
lot.
be out there having fun too, man. So we got
Yeah.
guys, I'm not gonna sit here and act like our guys are all in the best shape in the world. We got some guys, that are fighting to get their bodies back in shape. But one thing that we don't take away from them is having fun. Having fun's always a good thing. As long as
Well,
you're
it's
having
fun when you
fun.
get a chance to have fun, but
Yeah.
when I remember when we played uh with the Detroit Ravens, that kind of took a lot of the fun out the game.
No, yeah.
That one was crazy.
Yeah, we
That
actually played the Detroit Ravens this year in Grand Rapids, so
yeah.
We played them May 23rd as they are
Ooh.
the 3A. They're a 3A division champions and we're the 2A division champions. So we're looking to have a
Okay.
good game this year against the Detroit Ravens as they are ranked nationally number one in the state. So it's gonna be a good
Oh,
game for
they're
us.
still ranked high.
Yeah, Ravens are still
Damn.
that good.
I mean,
Ravens.
it might sound some type of way, but it's Detroit, man. You know they gotta have some heavy, some big boys, play, some fast boys. They got
They do.
everybody,
They got
and
a lot of good D2 ball athletes up there. So
yeah,
a lot of
like
their athletes have played next level, so that's what makes them real good. They play as a unit, uh, so you can't really take nothing from them on that one.
nah, nah, definitely not. Because you can tell they put the work in even back then, because that was years ago too. So if they're still
No,
up
yep.
there, that
And
means they
half
still putting the
the,
work in, still earning their way.
the
So
prime majority of the guys that we played against back in that time probably still play.
Probably, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm over here, I'm trying to get myself back on the right route.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Uh,
You'll get there, man. Just take your leap steps.
yeah, one day I'll be back to it.
Yeah, you
I
will,
mean, I'm
definitely.
getting down, don't get it, like, 'cause shit, when I played, that was actually the heaviest I ever was. I was also the most unhealthiest I ever been. Now,
Gotcha.
I'm about 70 pounds lighter than what I was when we played.
Well,
Given the time frame, it should be
that's
less, but I
that's
ain't
a
really
big
done a lot.
achievement though, man, right there.
Trying to get back to what I was in high school, at least close to
Yeah.
it.
Well, sound like you getting there, bro. 70 pounds is a big drop. So
It sure is, it sure
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
So what's the next step for the football go, man? Like, so I know you said you got this game coming up against the Ravens, but is that the next game or is that just one of the games
So
coming
that's
up?
just one of our season games. We actually have our home opener this Saturday, May 2nd against the Michiana Ducks. They're out of Indiana, a new organization. Um, Pretty well young team. They're established, so they'll be traveling down here to Grand Rapids, Michigan, to give us our home opener against them. So,
Okay, okay. So what was you said it's an opener?
yep. So this is the
Okay.
season opener, and we'll be opening up at home.
Hey, and hopefully you get some of that home the home field
We
advantage.
got we got a nice fan base and they do come out. So that's one
Okay.
thing that I can say. I tell the fans all the time, your support is the best support for our athletes. It gasses them up. It puts them up here when they get on the field. Their heads are on swivels. They're locked in. They're ready to
Yeah.
play. So the fans definitely bring the best out of us for sure.
No, definitely. That's what you need though. You need them need someone in the crowd at least cheering your name a little bit to help it out. You know, that's all that matters. I mean, that and the boys having fun out there.
Hmm.
So they're the openers. So do you know what their rank is from the following?
So they're a new organization. They did just have a preseason game last week that didn't go too well for them. They lost 40-0. So they're not really on the rank. They play actually in a different league than us. We're in the PFA Players Football Associates. And they play in
Okay.
the NBFL. So we play in two different leagues. So this will be a league crossover game as well.
Okay. So for like myself and others that don't necessarily know what the difference in that, what would be the difference between those two leagues?
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So the difference is I would say in the league we're in, the PFA, we're more of a professional advanced football league. A lot of our rules and our stadiums are next level. Everything's next level. League comes with football agents, so these agents work with you to get your players to the CFL, XFL, UFL, and NFL. We got actually a website that they host for all the teams that are in their league,
Okay.
playersfootballadvancement.com. So you can check that out too. I don't really know too much about the MDFL, but most of I could probably say is um, the PFA kind of carries over most of this side of the Midwest. A lot of the Michigan teams, NDFL, I would say, probably takes care of a lot of the Chicago, Indiana, Ohio.
Okay, so it's zones. It's
Yep,
like a zone.
yep.
Okay, okay. All right, that makes sense. I mean, from yeah, you said the two different. I was like, I don't know the difference between those. Like the XFL though, that's like I might be dead wrong about it, but ain't that league that The Rock took control of?
Uh, that was actually, yeah, thank you for that correction, because yes, that actually was his lead, and then he actually ended up trademarking his name into the UFL. So now The
Okay,
Rock owns the UFL. Yep, thank you for
got
that
you.
correction. Yes, sir.
Nah, I was curious about that because I remember hearing about the XFL at one point, but I didn't know that it transitioned over like that.
Yep.
But I mean, that's good to
Yep.
know too, because which y'all could get yourselves eventually moved on through the leagues, right? Like,
Yep,
if all goes well over time, you can get moved up, kind of like a
yep. So that's
um
kind of what the league that we are in. That's kind of what they do. Uh, the commissioner of the league, Duncan himself, he has actual sport agents. So these sports
okay.
agents, they basically represent any player, any team that's in the PFA. So if you play in the PFA, you want to try out for a UFL team, you want to try out for an NFL team, this Duncan will have his agents will actually represent our players at
Oh
these
hell yeah.
so if wherever combine they travel to, whatever they decide they want to, try out at, these agents
Mhm.
come to represent them because they are part of the PFA.
Oh
So
hell yeah. Nah,
it
that's
it,
cool
it
though.
yeah, there's definitely perks that come with this league. Best league we've been in so far. They're very professional, from stadiums to referees, coaches to players. One of the teams, Michigan Bills, they got Dennis Norfleet. I don't know if you guys know who that is. He was a running back for Michigan at University. He's actually a
Okay.
player rep for a team as well. Um, I got a couple guys on my team. Calvin Valdez Jr., he played at Ferris State. Teron Hill McKay, he played at Davenport. Um, we got Malik Love, he played at Davenport. So we got, D2 guys that actually, have played college level ball that are now, some guys come over here like that to just to transition to build film. Some
Mhm.
guys come just to have fun. Some guys come because they want to try to see where their skill sets are at still. So there, all these different players, some come for different reasons and different categories why they want to play. So but our job is to do as coaches, owners, is to develop athletes and put them to the best skill set we can. So
I mean, it sounds like y'all are able to make that work, especially if the as you said, like the commissioner and them, they have them agents that will help work with the players from each team and kind of see if they can fit through the combine, so on and so forth, move up. Like that's pretty it's pretty cool, even if it's just a stepping stone or if it's something that eventually will blow up to be the next big thing. I mean, it's
yep.
still it's pretty cool because I know they were working on something when we were with the Panthers, and I don't know how well that worked through. I don't know if it fell through. Then again, you went and transitioned to doing your own thing, and it worked out pretty well. Looked like.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Um,
we're actually ranked number one now in the Midwest, out of all states of Ohio, Pennsylvania, Indiana, and Michigan. So we are ranked number one right now in the Midwest in the 2A division. Um, we are two-time champions for 2025. We lost our national championship in Miami. We are top five in the nation right now as well in the in 2A division.
okay. So it sounds like y'all putting that work in too that's much needed.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Yeah, we definitely putting the work in. It's just when players start buying into the program, they understand what coaches want, and we all have the same vision. Everything it just works out as planned. So uh, they understand the vision that the coaches want to bring and have for this program, and it's basically matches. They want to be a national championship program. We have national championship coaching staff. We have national championship board members. We have national championship players. So, now we're all coming into one. We're a 60-man active roster with athletes. So we're here, we're ready and putting the time in, man.
hey man, that's all you can do really. You put that time in, you show the word, and everything will work out for you in the end. I believe it will. I mean, if it's going definitely as well as you are showing or as you're speaking on, I have no doubt that it'll work out for you, and I hope it does. For you and all the other guys out there playing and putting themselves in it too. So, are you not only like the owner?
Yeah,
Uh,
actually, I do have a business partner. Shout out to Rudy Miles. That's my co-owner. He's also my business partner with Grand Rapids Surge. He's also head coach of the team. Uh, we just came together last year and made big moves for the team and became business partners. We kind of had the same vision. We had these conversations for weeks. Came to notice, like, yeah, man, we kind of got the same vision. I ain't even gonna say kind of. We got the same vision. So, I was tired of working alone. He was real committed. That's what I needed, a committed business partner.
Mhm.
So with Bobby, he came in on board last year. Rudy Miles, he's also an offensive coordinator for Kalamazoo Central down there in Kalamazoo.
Oh,
So
shit.
yep, he's a great business partner, and glad to have him on the program as well.
Oh, yeah, nah, I'm glad that's working out. So do you also play on the team, or you just standing there
No,
trying to look good?
yeah, yeah. I don't do no playing or nothing like that. I used to. Nope. I just jumped back, and took over my seat.
Hey, fair enough.
Took full control of the chair.
Fair enough, fair enough. No, I asked that because I know there's a dude out here, he has a little team as well. I say little because I don't think it's actually moved along, like, he's still in the works of trying to get everything situated. Um, but he made himself the, quarterback.
Okay.
So, it's like, now if you get hit wrong, you get a concussion, who's running your damn team?
Right. No, yeah,
Like,
that's true. A lot of there is some owners nowadays that just they do want to play, but coming from an owner and myself, it's best to sit back, watch your program be built so that you can focus on the one thing only. We all love the sport. We all wish we could play forever. Uh, but
Imma show this out
just being that owner and worried about that position and bringing up the team and trying to focus on, the goals that you guys have as a team is like basically the most important. So it's time to give away those playing times. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take full control of my chair. The first year kind of bugged me, but as I seen, hey, team don't need me on the field. They doing pretty just fine, So it made me more even comfortable, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
I went and put the pad on the chair, and then that's where I've been stuck at ever since. So,
No, that's fair. I mean, I imagine, like, did y'all got the helmets, y'all got the gear, y'all got the jerseys, so I imagine you made yourself one too to hang up behind you, right?
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So I'll grab that for real quick, show you guys. So this right here is this is our newest addition right here. Um, we just got these made. Shout out to Trinity Trifecta on these ones. Um, these are all whites. We wore these down in Florida.
Okay.
So yeah, this is
Hell
my
yeah.
own custom one. You see that name right there? Shout out to Trinity Trifecta right there.
Hell
You
yeah,
guys
hell
need
yeah.
any apparel, coaching shirts, like 707 gear, anything, you name it. Look up
Hell yeah.
Trinity Trifecta on Facebook. Facebook,
Hey,
Instagram, and I'm sure they got their own website.
I'm sure. That's cool though, man. I mean, uh,
And shout out to my Lions. We kind of took the Lions scheme. I don't know if you guys know, we took kind of the same as the Lions scheme, but just rocked our colors, our logos. Usually on the Lions that say grit right there. We kind of took the
okay.
same scheme from the Lions, but just rocked our colors.
Hey, fuck it.
Yeah. It, these look real nice. These are
Yeah,
real
look
nice.
clean, man.
That one was clean. I make sure that nobody touches that.
Hell yeah. So when it comes to games, do you take the jersey with you, or does it just stay, like, it stays safe, locked up?
I keep that one safe and put up.
Okay,
We
okay.
kind of we go to those games, you get dirty quick, so we just wear the coach's shirts. Actually, one of our new coaching shirts right here. We just upgraded, so we got new coach shirts this year. Um,
Okay.
we just look. We looking to see us wearing a lot of new gear this year. As a staff and board members, we'll be wearing a lot of new gear as well this year. So we kind of try to match with our players, home and away, just how they do. So we do the same with our coaching staff shirts and stuff. So
Alright. I mean, it's still cool, it's still clean, and you got So that shirt you got on right now, is that one of old coach shirts?
So no, this is our updated one. So we just
Okay.
customized these. We just updated these ones for this year. So
Okay, okay.
these are one of the ones we'll be rocking this year for coaches and stuff. So
All right. Hell yeah. I'm shocked y'all because I I can't see too well from the screen, but is it the breathable under the sides?
yep,
Alright, that worked for them hot times. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, I see it.
yep.
So that'll work during those hot times out there.
Oh yeah, yes sir. You
Hey,
gotta
you
make
ain't
sure
wearing
that you gotta make sure that was the first thing I talk about, man. We gotta make sure we can be as cool as we can in these shirts, especially these black ones.
then you got your boys out there in fucking 30-pound extra heavy full
Yeah,
on
see the
gear.
thing is too, man. When we play home, I try to not to make the guys wear all black when I know it's gonna be super hot. So we try to because we got our all red sets, we got our all black sets, and we got our all white sets. So
Okay, so you set all around.
yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep, and then
That's what's
sometimes,
up.
we mess around, we'll go red top, black pants, black top, red pants. We know we kinda flip around with all different pants and jerseys and stuff, so
Hell yeah, that's cool, man. I guess with that, what you might have already said it. What made you choose to kind of say fuck it and jump in and create your own teams then? Like I know you obviously you said you love the sport, like you're all about the sport, you're a football head. Like what inspired you to be like, hey, I'm gonna have my own coming up. Let's get it going.
really, we just Grand Rapids, we needed something of our own.
Okay.
I felt like everybody else kinda had their own thing going, Detroit had their own thing going, Kalamazoo at the time had their own thing going, Battle Creek had their own thing going. You have the West Michigan Patriots, but they kind of covered the whole West Michigan. I was like, Grand Rapids, we need something. We need something positive as well.
Uh-huh.
Rest in peace, Coach Kane. The same year that he passed away, he was supposed to start his own team as well for Grand Rapids. So it was fun, going back and forth with him about playing each other and who was going to have the best team,
Right, right,
that
right.
stuff. So
That
we
friendly
just we
banter.
needed our own team.
Yeah.
We all of the Grand Rapids guys were always going out of the county to go play for other counties. I was like, man, it's just time to have something at home.
Right.
And we kicked off first year, 2022, when we were established. We kicked off with 60 guys, and we never dropped from there since. We got majority of our guys been playing since 2022. We pick up at least 10 to 15 new guys every year now. So we're doing the right thing, and we're just trying to keep the ball going and basically trying to do something big and positive for Grand Rapids. The city loves it. We got over 2,100 fans. It
Hey, that's
definitely
good.
it definitely feels good and great, just to see, like, our followers and our fans going up by the day. We got our own website where you can look at our game schedules, you can see who our players are, you can see our coaching staff, so it's a blessing, man. We talk to schools sometimes, like Granville. We talk to them. Their secretary, they heard about us. They were happy for us. So it feels good just to know, like, the community started to back us up. Up applauding for us, clapping for us. So it gives us something more to want to grind harder. Just because the
Right.
community's following behind us. So it's more of like, we're community involvers, so we love doing this for Grand Rapids. We love helping our community, and they backing us up on it. So we ain't trying to let them down.
Hey man, it's cool that the community's coming together with you guys. It's making it work and it's doing it. I mean, y'all are putting the work in. Obviously, it's showing if you get gaining the fame group behind you guys. You get gaining more and more support as the time goes on.
Yep.
And like I wish that I honestly I hope it all works for you the way you want it to. And I think it will. I mean, especially y'all working the way you are, I have no doubt that it will for you. Um, so I guess how many people that we played with from the Panthers have moved over and joined you?
A lot, probably almost the whole team. Yeah, probably almost the whole Panthers, except for the guys that were from Battle Creek.
Right.
So basically, all the Grand Rapids guys that probably played with us on the Panthers either past played for me or still is playing for me. So
Okay. So last I seen, I don't know if he's still there, but I'm assuming my brother don't play for you guys no more. I know he went up there, he worked at it for a
yeah,
minute.
yep.
Or
Jonathan, he played with us actually on our winter lead for the 8-man football. So he played
okay,
with us. He played with us last year, this past winter.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't really know that. Since I moved down here to San Antonio, I ain't
Okay.
really like I talk to my family and shit, but I don't really get into like the whole personal life stuff. So it's one of the things where I don't know unless they tell me, because I ain't
Right.
gonna ask.
Nope. I hear you.
And I know Cody talked about joining y'all for a minute. I know he practiced with you guys for a minute, but
Yep. But
he's
he was with it was it last year? Yeah,
I
Cody was
think
with it last year for a little bit. We even
yeah.
we had a team bond and we went out to the bar. Coach was like, because we did all the rookies. We were like, yeah, the rookies got to sing. I was like, shit. I was like, he ain't gonna have a problem singing. I'll tell you that right now.
Especially like he's sing no matter what, but you get a couple
uh,
drinks in him, he's
uh
going off for
So I was like, "Hey," I was like, "Man, Cody, show him them vocals. You
it.
gotta show them them vocals." They were
Hey,
actually coach
Cody's
was
got
like,
it.
coaching them was like, "Damn, he can really sing. He can sing for a big guy." I was like, "Oh yeah." Like
Yeah,
I
he's got
told
those
you.
big ass pipes.
Uh-huh.
Nah, yeah. So once in a while, you'll still hear him sing. Like when we play the game, he'll sometimes randomly sing out while we out on the headset and shit. And uh,
Yeah, he
yeah,
always
he
singing,
still does
man.
it.
Cody a good guy, man. I remember when we all worked together. I don't know damn where you be working and all of a sudden here go Cody singing some goddamn
Yeah, when we was all under that what was that place? Aquarius? The Aquarius
Yep,
school when we were
Aquinas.
underneath it. And he
Yep.
started singing, it's like, man, shut the hell up. It's too crowded for you to do all that.
Oh, yeah, we under that damn beam scaffolds. Yes, I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah. Then he almost got taken out there in the Benton Harbor, St. Joe area when that fucking the rebar and shit started flying when they were tearing down a concrete building, landing like
Mhm.
right next to him.
Man,
Yeah,
yeah, that would have been bad.
that would have been terrible.
Oh,
But
yeah.
his luck has just kind of went downhill since that. Like he fell and he broke that. What's that? The big bone in your leg.
Well, your fever?
I think so. And his
Yeah.
leg, he broke that shit a few years back. Uh, it took him some time to work on getting that, but him and his sister broke their legs pretty close together. Like they was trying to see who could break it worse. So, is there a moment like you say in football or whether it's just everyday life that reminds you of something from the past, like something you want to go back and try again or bring back to light today?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Probably, if it was anything, probably try to finish. I didn't finish high school. It probably would be to finish high school and see where I really would have went with a football career. That would probably be the only thing.
Shit, if you want to go finish high school, you can go do that shit right now if you wanted to. I know it wouldn't do nothing for the career aspect really unless you decide to go to college, but you go get to high school still right now if you wanted to.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
you're right on that.
but I mean, you got to think, man. There's so many people out there, from celebrities that you hear about to just like that random person that you see driving a nice ass car. A lot of them people they ain't finishing in high school. They ain't doing that shit. My cousin, one of my cousins down here. He ain't finished high school. He dropped out in like ninth grade, and he's doing really fucking well. Like you can make shit happen without the high school.
Oh, yeah.
And I know, just like now, if you decided to, you go walk on. I'm sure you got an arm still. You go throw out there for one of these teams if you wanted to go do a walk on for like the practice team for NFL, the Lions, or go try to join the actual secondaries, whatever it might be. I'm sure you got it. Sure, you can still go
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. They be nice, shit.
I mean, that's really it though. Like you still make that stuff happen with any of it. You got this. You got the teams going for you. You got. I mean, it sounds like you got a healthy family in the back. That's all that matters now, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So if you could describe uh your life with one word, what word would that be? What could you come up with?
Dedication. Uh, Whatever I do, I'm dedicated to it. I give it 100%. So it'd be dedication for sure, because that's what I lean on that a lot, even at work. If you can't be dedicated to something, it'll never be to what you want. So I always make sure whatever I do, I'm dedicated to it. I'm fully committed to it. I'm all into it.
Yes,
So
sir.
even if it's learning something, so I'm dedicated. I can learn, so even if I gotta learn, I'm gonna be dedicated to learning whatever craft,
Yeah.
trade, whatever it is, I would be dedicated to that.
Oh yeah. I like that. I like that answer. Cause yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it with the whole you instead of
Yep.
it's the only way something's gonna happen.
Yes, sir.
Um, if you could pick a theme song for your personal life or a theme song, say for your football team or both, what song would you pick? Well, for either one, really, I guess.
Uh, it's feels like I've been waiting for this question because it'd be "Lifestyle" by Young Thug. Football is my lifestyle. Football is everything to me. Football brings me happiness. Uh, I bring happiness to others with football, so it would be "Lifestyle" by Young Thug.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good answer too. That ain't a bad one. That's not a
Yes,
bad
sir.
one. That's for sure. I guess there's always a worse answer.
I
You
was
could have
like,
said,
I was like, man, I feel like I've been waiting for this question right here.
"Oh man." So there it's something that I've been trying to get to, right? Like I'm trying to figure out the something somewhat controversial, not in the meaning of what's going on in like a personal standpoint. Say like you got your two football teams that you're with. So if you could choose, and it might be a hard one for you, but if you can choose one team to coach full time, which one of your teams would you walk away from first?
The West Michigan Falcons. Uh, just because it was something I was trying to get used to and learning. The Surge, we kind of got it. We're kind of more established. I put more work into the Surge than I did the Falcons. Surge has more of a name than the Falcons. Uh, so I would walk away from the West Michigan Falcons for sure first.
Okay. To be honest, that answer was a little quicker than I expected. To be honest, like,
Yeah,
because
I love the Surge, man. I love this program, man. So it definitely
now
would
that's
have to say
fair.
bye bye to the Falcons, man.
Now that's fair, man. That's fair. So let me see. So I'm assuming because everybody has like that favorite player. Do you have like one or two players on your team that you favor the most on either
They trying to
team?
get me in trouble.
Hey, you can just say you don't want to answer. I told you I'm like it's
Trying
kind
to
of
get
like
me
I'm trying
trying
to
trying to
reach
get
that.
me
You
in
know what I
trouble now.
mean? You ain't got to answer. You can pick one of
Yeah,
these.
I ain't got no answer for that one, brother. Yeah,
I'll accept that.
I almost said I almost had an answer for you, but yeah, that one would be the yeah. I don't think I could answer that one there.
Hey man, like I said, I'm. It's one of those things where like I want to find something, like I did with Malik, yet, with my last recording, that I asked him straight from the get, like that hard, controversial, so to say, question from the jump. And it's one of those things where he said similar things. He's like, I don't know if I can answer that, da da da. But he went through to explain why both
Yeah, I
sides of
think
it could work out.
yeah.
So so it's not trying to get y'all in trouble, but
Players be like, "Man, I knew you was,
I knew you. I knew. Like you ain't had to tell us. We just had to hear
Uh-huh.
it.
Yep.
um, let me see. So is having your own team like you what you would consider like your dream position in life, like having it be fully successful, everything come from that? Is that the job that you always thought you would have?
Yeah, then no. To be honest, uh, well, as coming up as a child, my real future job, what I always wanted to do, and I wanted to like to be was in law enforcement. So, law enforcement was like one of the biggest dream jobs for me to ever have. Um, Football was just something that I thought I was, the best in. So, I wanted to see how far I could take it. But my dream job and future job actually was to be in law enforcement. So,
Okay. So did you just want to be a cop or did you want to be like a
uh,
sheriff, like one of the big
I
dogs?
think I would like to be a more of a officer cop, just because I would like to patrol my own town, my own state, city. A lot of people don't want that, but I love Grand Rapids. If I'm gonna do it anywhere, I'm gonna do it for where I know the kiddos, I know the parents,
No,
and
that's
protect
fair.
them.
That's fair. I mean, everybody wants to. I feel like when you're a kid, that's one of the biggest things. Like, oh, I want to be a cop, firefighter, or want to
Yep,
go fight in the army or whatever it might be. You know what I mean?
yep,
Because yeah, like you always want to be the one that makes that change to change that safety around where you are.
yep.
Like
Just help,
me,
just
you go ahead.
just keeping the community, just knowing that you can keep the ones you grew up with safe. Just knowing what happens in your community. Like
Yeah,
you just feeling like you could have it. Kind of like for me, it kind of like but bothers me a little bit because it's like, damn, I know I could be out there.
yeah.
Changing something. You know what I mean? So yeah, law enforcement was like just that was one like the most future things that definitely wanted to do. Um, but I ended up sticking with football just because I know the sport. It'd be easier for me to help it being involved with the guys, the student athletes in Western Michigan, helping developing them. Uh, I already had a hard lean. I knew coaches that are from prep schools, JUCO schools, so that was more of just why I leaned and jumped more on that. And obviously, like I
Okay.
said earlier,
No, I
I
mean
never
I get
finished
that.
school and shit
Like
like that. So
I
uh,
I
that
always had this
that's why
thing where I
I
wanted
just
to
decided
go
to be
be.
bye bye to law enforcement, and football was always just my second thing. That was like my second home, and that was where my second inner peace came from. So
Got you.
I stuck with
Yeah, no, I
football.
mean, hey, that's fair. I mean, obviously it worked out for you, so there ain't no hate with that. It obviously
Yep,
worked out for you. Yeah, like when I was a kid, I wanted to be either a pro football player or I wanted to go be in the Marines. And I got in trouble, so I couldn't be in the Marine.
yep.
So, I mean, now I'm where
Yeah,
I'm at, which is better than I was doing once before. That's all you could ask for. Uh,
but that's
yeah,
all that matters now is we're doing better than what we was. So as long as we're doing
yeah,
better by the year, y'all just know we doing the right things.
yeah, 100%. 100%. Um, yeah, let me see. Okay, how about this? It's a little different, I guess, kind of. Say if your life was turned into a movie, who would play you in that movie? Who would you like to pick for that?
You say that one more time, it kind of broke up. Sorry.
So the question is, if your life could be made into a movie, who would you choose to play you in said movie? And what would the name of it be?
Ooh, yeah, I guess I would probably say I would choose my son to be me. Uh, I feel like, um, growing up, I guess I would say it wasn't always the best side of me. So I think, my son shows like, seeing him, he's my twin, just seeing him showing the best side of him, I feel like that was who I was, what I mean? That's who I am, so I think I would have my son play as me. So
That's a good answer too, because a lot of people tend to say some famous celebrity, and then a lot of times that celebrity ain't gonna be what works out in it. I mean, because you think like you, if you say if I was to try to pick somebody for mine, I'm like I try to find someone that look like me the most, and unfortunately, well, I fortunately and unfortunately, you ain't gonna really find that in like Hollywood area.
no,
Like
fact.
you don't see people that look like me, man. You so it'd be one of the things where in the end it'd be probably my middle child. Like him and my youngest both look like me tooth and nail. They both kind of show both sides of me, like from the
All just the
kindness.
different characters,
Yeah,
the goofiness,
yeah. It's
the
like you can flip the
little
switch and
burst out.
you can find the you can get the moods, you can get the jokes, you can get the happy go lucky, you get whatever
Yep.
you want from both of them.
Mhm.
So yeah, I
No,
mean,
that's exactly how I feel as well. That's why I would
uh,
pick my son.
shit, man. I couldn't even. I'm just happy based off my side. They ain't got to go through a lot of the shit that I went through. I'm doing my best to keep that out of it. Um, and I'm sure you are too. Like
Oh, yeah.
nobody wants because everybody goes through some type of struggle, whether it's a financial or mental, and you don't want your kids to go through that. You don't want people to see you go through it. So keeping making sure they're going good and shit like that. That's all that matters.
Yeah, facts.
Uh, I don't. I think I kind of got all my questions out there. So I know you've been working a lot. I know you probably ready to go chill out.
Oh,
Before we
yeah.
do that off, you can go ahead and shout out your teams. You can shout out your like Instagram, your hand, whatever you want. You can shout it out if you want.
Just wanna give one more shout out to, my partner, Rudy Miles. I wanna give a shout out to the Grand Rapids Surge, all the players, staff, coaches. I wanna give a shout out to the players in football advancement. I wanna give a shout out to the rundown. And most of all, bro, I wanna give a shout out to you, and thank you for having us come on.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you joining because honestly, it's been one of those things where I've been trying to talk to you for a minute, anyways. And doing this, it helps me talk to people I want to talk to. Like if I find you interesting in any type of way, it's where I want to do it. I'm even trying to get my old football coach from high school on here.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, I appreciate you for joining. I
Yeah, I
appreciate you for
appreciate you, man. I
thinking on
appreciate
it.
you. If you ever wanna, have me on again, or if you ever wanna talk to any other coaches, and just let me know.
No, definitely we can always get that worked up too, where we had you and them come on together too, so it can be a full on like get conversations from every angle too when it comes to it.
Yep.
But like I said, I'll let you go. I'll let you go and get yourself relaxed, get dinner in, and get time with your family before you go to bed. And
Yes,
again,
sir.
thanks for joining me, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
Peace.
Peace.